What's up guys? So I haven't done a lot of commentaries lately or videos in general. I mean this past week I've been sick, so you might even hear it in my voice. I may sound a little nasally. I mean I still can't breathe through my nose right now, but it's a lot better than it was before. So I don't know, I've been excited. I mean E3 was out, I was watching the E3 at my lunch break, and then Call of Duty on the PS4, that's pretty cool. And all this stuff about Black Ops 3 is pretty cool, but you know, I wanted to compare two games because I've been playing a lot of Destiny now, and I've actually started playing a lot of Advanced Warfare again. So COD versus Destiny. I mean, to me, they're two completely different games, but I feel like you can compare it a little bit. You know, I don't know. It's weird because I feel you can compare the two games. I mean, they're both under the Activision banner now. So yeah, I want to give my opinion about the two games. First off, the campaign, I probably would have to give the Call of Duty. If you just have to go to Advanced Warfare versus Destiny, those are two games in the same time period. Campaign would have to probably go to Advanced Warfare. I mean, Destiny had like the weirdest campaign, didn't have much of a story. I mean, you could beat the thing in, you know, not even a day of playing time. It was pretty ridiculous. Just the basic story from 0 to 20. And the campaign in Call of Duty, I mean, it's you know, the Destiny campaign was sad and pathetic. So I have to give the campaign sides to Call of Duty. PvP, so the online multiplayer, I would have to give to Call of Duty again. I mean, it's Destiny multiplayer is stupid. It really is. I mean, I rage so much playing Destiny multiplayer compared to Call of Duty. It's unreal. I can't believe, you know, that's possible, because I feel like Call of Duty is not the most perfect game, but Destiny is just so much worse. The online aspect of it. I mean, the shotguns in Destiny, supers don't bother me as much as they used to in the beginning of the game. I think I kind of got used to it. I started trying to counter it and stuff, and that guy got turned on. But the supers, it doesn't really bother me anymore, but the shotguns, the weapon balance is so crazy. Even in online, when it's not supposed to have weapon, you know, disadvantages and advantages, it's still ridiculous. You know, the different perks on the guns you can have. And then the Trials of Osiris came out, which truly embraces the unbalanced PvP aspect. I mean, unless you have the certain set of guns, you're not gonna compete too well. And luckily, I have those certain set of guns, like the Thorn. I don't have the best shotgun, but the Fallen Verdict is pretty good. And the Black Hammer sniper, I mean, any sniper really, it doesn't really matter. I mean, I don't have the one that does like the final round in the magazine. That's probably the best sniper. But I mean, if you have those guns and you have decent teamwork, you're gonna do fine in trials. So to wrap it up, PvP, I'm gonna give the COD. It's even though Advanced Warfare is not the most balanced game with the BAL and the ASM1 and stuff like that, I mean, it's way more even than Destiny. And it flows. I mean, I like fast-paced games. Destiny it can be fast-paced, but most of the time it's not really. And I don't know, so I'm gonna have to give it a COD. Another thing, compare the side stuff, like the meta games, if you will. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare has the Exo Zombies, which is pretty. I was very unsatisfied with, and like Destiny has a lot of cool stuff. And like the real game truly begins after you finish the campaign. Like the raids, the Prison of Elders came out with the House of Wolves. The Trials of Osiris is fun. So I have to give like those meta games, I guess you could say, to Destiny. Because it's fun. You know, those types of game types, it might be raging. Like the Trials is raging. Prison of Elders was fun when it first came out. Now it's kind of getting a little repetitive. The raid is pretty fun. It's kidding. You know, after a while it gets kind of repetitive doing it every week just to get the same loot, but you got that. I like grinding games, and this is they fixed it from the original build, so it's not as grindy, like getting spin metal and all that bullshit. It's not as grindy as before, but you know, you still have to grind a little bit, and there's still a luck factor to it, which is addictive to me anyway. So I have to give that point of Destiny. I mean, they really have that, you know, thing going down, those meta games. I guess, you know, I don't know what to call it, but you know, side things, not the, you know, the basic stuff that comes with the game. What else is there? Oh, the last thing, probably the play. How much I can play by myself. Usually, how I rate games is how long I can play it by myself. So Call of Duty Advanced Warfare was actually pretty good on my list. I mean, I can go in and play like Mosh Pit playlist. I can play by myself for maybe a game or so. Or not a game, like an hour or so. An hour of gaming I can like tweak by myself, and then I'll either, you know, leave because I'm getting shitty teammates, or I just get bored. But Destiny, there's a lot of, I mean, you can really play the game a long period of time, even if you're by yourself. Like, especially when the week resets and you have your new weeklies, your new nightfalls to do, you can really play that game by yourself. For a long period of time, doing all the bounties and all that grinding to get all this stuff, you can actually play by yourself. So I would have to give that to Destiny. I feel like I can play the game by myself without friends for a longer period of time. And finally, like the playing with friends. You know, I think that's like my last thing. Call of Duty. I think playing COD with friends. I can, if I have a good group of friends that are chill people, I can play Call of Duty for hours on end. I mean, I wouldn't get bored if I have a good group of people that I'm playing with. Destiny, on the other hand, I mean, there's only you only can have like 3 players. Unless you're doing the raid, you only can have 3 players. And having 2 other players to talk to for multiple hours, I mean, it gets boring after a while. You know, even when you're doing the raid, it's I guess you can't really have that much, you know, interaction with just 2 other people, unless you're doing raids, when you can have, you know, 5 or 6. But I feel like playing with people, it gets boring a lot faster, you know, unless you're playing, even because I don't like playing the online, and none of my friends like playing online, so anytime we're playing Destiny, it's all the PvE stuff, so nobody really cares about it. But yeah, so I mean, I'm gonna give that to Call of Duty. So I think, you know, they're 2 completely different games, but I would have to give Call of Duty like the edge. You know, Destiny is a fun game, I love playing it, but I think Call of Duty Advanced Warfare was just a little bit better of a game. That's just my opinion, of course. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace.
You're the only one left. Kill confirmed. Great job. Get ready for the next round.